The desert of Flagstaff looked calm, but in the Brown family, storms were brewing. The cameras had long since stopped rolling for the season, but the drama was only just beginning. For years, Sister Wives fans whispered about Robyn Brown, the favorite wife, the one who seemed to hold Kody's attention like no other. She was the youngest, the most emotionally attuned, and, as many saw it, the one who pulled the strings when it came to decisions. But behind her soft voice and teary-eyed confessions, there lingered a darker question. What was Robyn really doing with the family money? The whispers had grown louder since Christine's departure, then Mary's, and finally Janelle's explosive standoff with Kody. As the original wives pulled away, one by one, viewers noticed something chilling. Robyn wasn't just surviving the collapse, she was thriving. The Brown fortune, such as it was, seemed to be funneling into her world. New jewelry, perfectly decorated homes, fresh business ventures. How could this be happening when the family claimed to be broke? The answer, as it turned out, was a secret Robyn had kept hidden in the shadows for years. And now, it was about to be revealed. The backstory: a family divided. To understand the bombshell, one must go back to the roots. The Browns weren't always broken. Once upon a time, Kody and his 4 wives, Mary, Janelle, Christine, and Robyn, built their brand around unity, faith, and the promise of love multiplied, not divided. TLC cameras captured family dinners, group vacations, and ambitious dreams of building Coyote Pass, their sprawling piece of land in Flagstaff. But unity had its price. Every financial decision was supposed to be shared. The family pooled money for mortgages, utilities, groceries, even the kids' college funds. That was the rule, at least on paper. In reality, however, cracks began to form. Christine struggled to fund her kids' education. Janelle had to dip into her retirement accounts to keep things afloat. Mary was pushed aside, often left to fend for herself financially. Yet Robyn? She had a $900,000 house, she had a thriving online boutique, she had a husband's undivided loyalty. And while the other wives counted pennies, Robyn seemed to move in quiet abundance. The first clues. The first clue came when fans uncovered business records showing Robyn as the primary name behind My Sister Wife's Closet, the family's ill-fated jewelry business. When it collapsed, the others shrugged it off as a failed dream. But quietly, behind the scenes, Robyn had shifted money. Her name appeared on LLC filings, her signature lingered on loan documents. She had placed herself in a position of power without the others realizing the extent of it. Even more curious, when Coyote Pass bills piled up and the family scrambled to pay off the land, Robyn somehow convinced Kody to use family money to prioritize her mortgage. Christine, in one of her final heated conversations with Kody, snapped. Why does Robyn's house come before everything else? Before the land? Before our kids? Kody's answer was chillingly simple. Because it's what Robyn and I decided. That was the moment the others realized the finances weren't being shared equally anymore. They were being directed, controlled. And Robyn was at the helm. The secret accounts. The real bombshell came months later, when documents leaked showing that Robyn had established separate accounts tied to businesses no one else knew about. Through carefully designed LLCs, she had created a network of financial shelters. Money flowing from the show, funneled through Kody, and redirected into ventures under her control. At first, it seemed unbelievable. Robyn, the tearful wife who always claimed to just want family unity, running secret money moves behind their backs? But the proof was there. One account in particular raised eyebrows, a trust fund set up under her children's names. Deposits matched up suspiciously close to TLC's payouts. While Janelle's kids struggled with tuition and Christine's daughter sold LuLaRoe to stay afloat, Robyn's children were being secured financially for the future. When confronted, Robyn gave her classic soft denial. I just wanted to make sure my kids were safe. You all could have done the same. But could they? Without access? Without Kody's backing? Without signatures? The others realized they couldn't, because Robyn had been moving the chess pieces for years. The fallout. When the truth began to leak among the wives, chaos erupted. Mary, often silent, broke down. All those years I thought it was just favoritism, but it wasn't just that, it was financial betrayal. Janelle, fiery and exhausted, declared, "She set us up. We were paying into a system we thought was for all of us, and it was always for her." And Christine, already free, already gone, shook her head in bitter realization. "That's why I had to leave. I knew something wasn't right. I just didn't know how deep it went." Kody, however, refused to see betrayal. To him, Robyn was simply protecting their future. His words stung the others even more. "She's the only wife who planned ahead. You should have done the same." The fractures were now irreversible. What had begun as whispers of favoritism had erupted into full-blown financial warfare. And for the first time in Sister Wives history, fans began to question not just Kody's choices, but Robyn's very intentions from the start.